Let me put my microphone. We are here tonight on the show. How's everybody doing, man? When I talk here, we're gonna be on here for a little bit, man. Hopefully, people come in. Is the light off? Like something's off, isn't it? All right. I think the chat is on tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I believe the chat is on. We can get some people in here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The Philadelphia Eagles, man, what a win for the Philadelphia Eagles, man. They were losing freaking 17-7 at a halftime, and they came back and won that game, man. Jesus Christ, man. They came back and won that damn game. Holy frijoles, man. I can't believe it, man. I thought we were going to lose, man. They came back and won 21-17. I don't think the Kansas City scored a single point in that second half, man. They have some chances, man. Travis Kelce, I believe he had a really bad game. He fumbled and then he dropped a few passes. He was on pendejo mode tonight, man. I don't know if he's going through the same problem. Like, I don't know what's going on with Travis Kelce. He might be hurt. He was also limping at times. Who knows what's going on with Travis Kelce, man? Is he distracted? I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man. The fucking drop passes, a fumble by Travis Kelce. What else happened, man? I'm trying to figure out what the hell else happened. What else happened in this game, man? It came down to the freaking deep ball, right? Jalen Hurts connected with a deep ball with Devontae Smith, where, late in the game, the Chiefs, man, they tried to do a deep ball themselves. Patrick Mahomes kind of overthrew it. And that was pretty much the difference too, man. But let's look at some stats here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's look at some damn stats, man. Like I said, final score, Philadelphia wins it 21-17. Jalen Hurts threw 22 passes, completed 14 of them, 150 yards, one interception. But, he ran for 29 yards. That's what he did more damage with his legs in this game. 29 yards, 2 touchdowns. DeAndre Swift had 675 yards, 1 touchdown. Devontae Smith, 6 catches, 99 yards. A.J. Brown only had 1 catch. This was on the defense winning this game, man. This was on the defense, man. It really was, man. Mahomes had 177 yards. 2 touchdowns, 1 interception. Isaiah Pacheco had 89 yards. But yeah, man, this game was all about the defense, man. It was bad weather, man. It was cold. It was raining. But yeah, man, like I said, none of these quarterbacks had Jalen Hurts 150, Patrick Mahomes 177. That was the crazy thing about this game, man. Neither quarterback got 200 yards, the 200-yard mark, man. That was the crazy thing about this game, man. Jesus Christ, man. Neither quarterback hit the 200 yards, man. The Chiefs ran for 167 yards. Isaiah Pacheco led the way with 89 yards. The Eagles ran for 114 yards. DeAndre Swift led the way with 75 yards. But yeah, man, that shit was crazy. Let me see if we have nobody in the chat. Yeah, I don't think we know anything in the chat. But yeah, anyways, that was the crazy part, man. How How no quarterback, man. Being that these 2 quarterbacks last year were like top MVP contenders, were the Super Bowl Super Bowl representees, and none of them hit 200 yards tonight. Jalen Hurts 150, Mahomes 177, man. That shit was the crazy part, man. Mile Lucy is a Chris Pronger one. I don't know who that is, buddy. I'm so apologize. I'm talking about football, man. I'm talking about the Philadelphia Eagles beating the Kansas City Chiefs 2017 on Monday Night Football. That's what we're talking about here tonight, buddy. That's what we're a sports channel, man. I'm so apologize. I don't even know who that is. Yeah, I don't know who Christian Pronger. I'm so apologize. I don't even know who that is, man. But yeah, man, we're just here to talk about some football here tonight, man, on this show. Man, we're just here to talk about some football. Um, I am so apologized. I don't even know who that is. But yeah, man. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna go to the couch. I think we're done with this portion of the show. I'm gonna go finish the rest of the show on the couch. All right, ladies and gentlemen, close the studio. We're done being professionals. We're gonna go lay and finish the rest of this puppy on the couch. You know, kind of have to like load manage a little bit, ladies and gentlemen. That's the goal going forward, man. We're load managing up in this bitch. But yeah, man. Oh, where's my charger? All right, yeah, guys, we're just back. We're just gonna finish doing the show over here, a little bit more comfort here, you know. But yeah, man, it was like a playoff atmosphere game, man. It was like a it was like a playoff atmosphere game, man. It really was playoff atmosphere. Um, it really felt like a playoff atmosphere. It was cold. It was raining. Playoff atmosphere game, man. It really was. Um, but yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let me get some more people on here. I am gonna get off tonight at 12 o'clock because I do have some stuff to do tonight. But maybe in the future I'll stay longer. What the fuck is happening, man? But for now, oh, what the fuck? Is this shit not charging? Oh my lord. Hold on. I thought that shit was charging. Yeah, man, but we're just chilling, man. We just out here chilling, man, on a Monday after Monday Night Football. We're just out here chilling, man. I'm gonna make a decision here pretty soon. And in 10, I'll stay here for at least 10 more minutes. If nobody comes in 10 minutes, I'm just gonna shut it off, man. What else can we talk about, man? Let me see, man. That one player from the Broncos got suspended. I think for the second time since he got suspended for illegal hits, man. I think he's appealing, but that shit is crazy, man. That shit is crazy, man. That guy, I need to get fucking kicked out of the league, man. For all those fucking, I think he had Josh Dobbs pretty illegal there at the end. He says he's gonna get suspended, man, for all that shit, man. That shit's crazy, man. But yeah, man, I don't know what else, man. That I think he's gonna appeal it, but he's probably gonna get suspended. He definitely got fined. What else happened, man? What else can we talk about, man? I talked about this already on the video, but I'll go ahead and talk about it. This fucking man is charging $900 to so you're able to sleep with him in his bed, like, because I guess he can't afford rent. So he's like, it's only a one bedroom apartment, so you can sleep in my bed with me, and he's charging $900. That shit's crazy, man. I mean, can you sleep? Can I sleep on the couch? Jesus Christ, man. I don't think nobody's gonna want to do that, man. It's not even about like paying $900, man. It's about fucking Jesus Christ, man. It's about, I ain't trying to sleep with a stranger. Jesus Christ, that shit's crazy, man. But that's how bad it is right now, man. People are willing to bring in strangers into their apartments because they can't pay rent, man. I'm assuming that usually, well, no, there are some apartments you can get for. Well, the thing is that if you get an apartment for like $1,000 or less, the problem is that it's probably like only like it's in a bad area and you might fucking get your ass whooped. And like if you go out, you might get a freaking rob or something. That's why you might want to pay a little bit more than $1,000. It's nice to only pay $1,000 for rent. The problem is that it's probably not in a safe area, and you can get your ass whooped. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, it's expensive, man. And I know like a lot of stuff in Austin, Texas, is going super high now because Austin, Texas, is starting to become like San Francisco, Seneca Valley. A bunch of digital companies, a bunch of tech companies are moving over there. Like Elon Musk, I think he moved his Telsa company over there. I know there was another people trying to move their companies over there. It's cheaper in Texas. There's no state tax, so it's cheaper over there. Um, but yeah, man. So a lot of people that live in Austin have been complaining that all of a sudden, because all these millionaires or even billionaires are moving into Texas, that it's getting a lot more expensive to live in Texas now. Not necessarily Texas, but basically Austin, Texas, because that's where freaking Seneca Valley is. Um, but yeah, man, this dude is so desperate, man. He's trying to fucking this dude's like, yeah, shit, man. Damn, I'm gonna have to get a haircut. I didn't know my hair was this fucking long. Jesus Christ. I thought it was shorter. Oh man. Um, but yeah, man, Jesus Christ, man. And freaking there's rich people, man. That they've been trying to they be sleeping in separate beds, because they trying to get a divorce, but they don't want to get a divorce. They're trying to split 50-50. They're not trying to do that. They want to keep everything, so they rather live in a big mansion and just like you have to have half of the house is yours, half of the house is mine. And you got these other poor people, literally poor people, they don't have money. They're willing to bring a stranger into their house for $900 because they can't afford rent. That shit is crazy, man. How like some people are so bad and some people have so much money, man. It really makes me scratch my ass, and I don't even have any handroids. It's really crazy, man. It really is. Um, and even the Lakers do it, man. Jeannie buzzed, and he was like, "Yeah." Stephen A. was like, "I bet you he's farting." That's why Jeannie Buss doesn't want to sleep with his husband, because his husband's probably ripping ass and farting all night long. That shit's hilarious, man. That shit's freaking hilarious, man. Jesus Christ, man. That shit made me laugh. Um, what else can we talk about, man? I know freaking the Jets, man. They announced that Zach Wilson, man, is no longer the starting quarterback. Now they're gonna go with Tim Boyle. Which I think the reason they're going with Tim Boyle is because he was also on the Green Bay Packers with Aaron Rodgers, and the offensive coordinator there was Nate McHan. What's his name? Nathaniel Hackett. And so now he's the offensive coordinator with the New York Jets. So I think the hope is that Tim Boyle is a lot more familiar with the offense than Zach Wilson and can figure out a lot faster. I don't know how talented he is. They also have Trevor Siemian on that team, but for now they're going with Tim Boyle, and I think a lot of it is because they're hoping that because he spent a few years with the Packers and Nathaniel Hackett over there, that he's a lot more familiar with the offense and is able to have a little bit more success than Zach Wilson. So the Jets are making a quarterback change. They play this Friday versus Miami, man. So we'll see how that shit goes, man. Tim Boyle, I don't know, man. Should it? I don't know if I think a lot of people thought it was gonna be Trevor Siemian, man. I'm surprised it's Tim Boyle. But I think that's why they're doing it because they're hoping he's more familiar with Nathaniel Hackett offense with all his with Nathaniel at Green Bay. What else is going on? Um, what else is going on? I'm surprised they didn't sign Joe Flacco because Joe Flacco wasn't he with the Jets last year? Joe Flacco was with the Jets last year, and now he just signed with Cleveland. When I would think Joe Flacco is a much better option than all the quarterbacks they have right now. Whether it's Zach Wilson, Trevor Siemian, or Tim Boyle, I would think. Why the hell wouldn't they sign Joe Flacco, man? I don't get it, man. Wasn't he there last year? He just signed with the Cleveland, Joe Flacco. Damn, I'm sure Cincinnati's like, damn, why can we sign Joe Flacco, man? Jesus Christ, man. Um, but yeah, man. That shit's crazy, man. So we'll see how they do now with Tim Boyle, man. The New York Jets, like I said, we'll see how they do. What else can we talk about, man? Colorado, I think one of the players was it one of the players who said it that if they wanted to, they could be undefeated. But what did he say exactly? That they were like they weren't tough enough or some shit like that, and that's why they weren't winning. Pendejo face. I don't know why he's saying that, man. Yeah, obviously. I mean, the Colorado's biggest problem is they don't have an offensive line and they can't protect Shador Sanders, and they also can't get a running game going because their offensive line stinks. They can't block anything. They can't open holes for the running backs, and they can't block enough time for Shador Sanders to stand back there and throw the ball. So that's the biggest problem with Colorado. They got to get an offensive line, man. So I'm sure Deion Sanders is going to go out and recruit some offensive linemen this summer, summer, and they should be at least a little bit better next year. But yeah, man, that's ridiculous. They're saying it's because they're not aggressive. It's because they don't have enough. They need offensive line, man. That's why Colorado's losing all these games now. They don't have an offensive line. Pendejo face. Man, that's fucking bullshit, man. The fact that you say that, man. That is fucking bullshit, man. That is fucking bullshit, man. The fact that this motherfucker said all that shit, man. Jesus Christ, man. But let me see. What else can we talk about, man? Let's see, man. What else can we talk about, man? So I think a quiz or like a trivia question came out. How do you when you go to a public restroom? How do you like your toilet paper, up or down? I don't know what they mean by that. I think I don't like how like I never go to public restrooms, but if I really have to, it's down like where it's reaching the floor. It's nasty because if you roll it down a lot, like it's a long one, it hits the floor. Then I always gotta pick it up and throw it in the trash already. So I rather have the toilet paper over. So then when I'm pulling it down, and then too the fucking when you're washing your hands, same thing. They put them on top of the trash can. So same thing. I'll be pulling the paper towel, and if it's too long, it goes into the trash. I'm like, these restrooms, man? I don't know how they make them where they put the fucking toilet paper so low on as you're pulling your toilet paper down, it hits the floor. It hits the fucking floor. Obviously, I'm not gonna fucking use that fucking toilet paper. If it hit the floor, there's a good chance that somebody peed on the floor. And then same thing when you're drying your hands after washing them. Why do they always fucking gotta put the paper towels by the fucking trash can? What's the point of pulling down the shit, man? Fucking get your paper towel's gonna go in the trash can. I'm not gonna dry my hands with a paper towel that touch the trash can, man. It's ridiculous, man. It is fucking ridiculous, man. You gotta be kidding me. But yeah, man, I don't even know who. I think most people obviously voted for the toilet paper to be up. They want the toilet paper to be up. Yeah, man, that's just ridiculous, man. Jesus Christ, man. Jesus Christ, man. That shit's ridiculous, man. The higher the toilet paper, the better. I ain't trying to pull that shit down and have it hit the floor, man. You got me effed up, man. You got me effed up. But let's see, what else can we talk about, ladies and gentlemen? What else can we talk about, man? Um, let's see, man. I can't even think of anything right now, man. I can't even think of anything, man. Let's see, man. What else can I talk about? Um, Trying to think. I'm gonna end it like in the next 10 minutes. But I'm just trying to think of what else to talk about, man. So these guys were planning to do like a trick and no, not a trick or treat, like sing Christmas carols. But then the friend told them that he was here to get shot. Like the guy was like, let's gather our friends and let's gather our kids and let's go Christmas caroling. Would you guys do that, man? Somebody comment in the comment section if you watch the replay. You guys think it's safe in 2023 to just gather a bunch of people and go sing Christmas carols in front of people's houses, like in the neighborhood? Or do you think somebody's gonna come in and shoot you? I think a lot of it depends what time it is. If it's like fucking past 11 o'clock, I think somebody can get pissed off and, hey, motherfucker, what you doing? I'm trying to sleep. But if you do it like, I feel like if you do it like earlier in the day, I feel people would be understanding, right? I don't think people would shoot you or try to shoot you for singing Christmas carols, especially if you're doing it on Christmas, man. I don't know, man. I know years ago I was living with my uncle Fernando, and they knocked on our house and they like we're singing Christmas carols, and they invite us to sing Christmas carols in front of my uncle's house. My uncle didn't know whether to shit us watch, man. He didn't speak English, so I had to translate everything. We look like pendejos singing Christmas carols. My uncle like I don't. My uncle's actually pretty religious, but he only in Spanish, so he didn't know what the hell was going on. And and then they asked us to pray. We prayed, and then they left. Um, but yeah, man. I don't know. That was like 10 years ago. Um, I don't know, man. I mean, I wouldn't do it, but I don't know if it's like that dangerous to where you can get shot. Like I said, I think if you go early during the day, I think it's fine. But if you go like at 10, 11 o'clock, then it's getting later, then people can get pissed at you. What the fuck are you singing Christmas carols for this late at night? I'm gonna shoot your ass if you don't leave my house. Or somebody can maybe come out with like a boom, boom, and scare you off. Yeah, I don't know, man. I wouldn't do it personally, but I wouldn't go as far as to saying that you can get shot for doing it. What are the songs even for Christmas carols, man? Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, how fun it is to rise on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, I don't even know the songs, man, for Jingle Bells. All I want for Christmas is what? I don't even know what the Christmas songs are anymore, man. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. I want to wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I don't know I don't know, man. What are Christmas, the reindeer's door near. No, the red rose. No, the red nosed deer. Christmas, the red-nosed deer had a happy Joel. And if I don't know I don't know, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, man, I don't know if I want to go Christmas. I don't even know the songs, man. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, how fun it is to ride on a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. I don't know, man. I don't know how the fuck you. I don't know what the Christmas. Man, my hair is so fucking long, man. Oh man, I'm gonna have to cut my hair, man. I thought I had short hair. Jesus Christ, man. I gotta. Ah, fuck. But yeah, man, I don't know how to sing Christmas carols, man. Dashing through the snow. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's all for tonight. I'm gonna call it a night. Have a good night, everybody.